Hi Scorpio, thank you for joining me for your weekly reading from March 31st to April the 7th. As always, please do keep in mind that this is a general reading, so it's not necessarily going to resonate for absolutely everybody, okay? You only take what is meant for you, and you'll know that it's meant for you because it'll just feel right, okay? It'll just sit right. Never try and force anything to fit your particular situation, okay? Right, so what's going on for Scorpio, please? Interesting. Scorpio, I feel that someone, now when I say someone, I could mean you or someone else that you're dealing with. So again, fit it as it resonates. I feel that someone is changing their mind about another person. Okay, this could be someone changing their mind about you, or you're changing your mind about another individual. The energy that's coming out around you seems to be quite stuttery, okay? Almost as if someone has had their opinion of you changed, but it feels positive. Do you know what I mean? So it's like, for example, if you've been struggling with certain other people misunderstanding you, either deliberately or accidentally, if you've been struggling with other people, deliberately trying to ruin your reputation, speaking bad about you to others, that sort of thing, it feels like the other individuals involved who had their opinion about who you were as a person tainted. It seems to be that those people are seeing you for who you truly are, and they are changing their opinion on you naturally just through observing who you are as a person. Okay, so that explains that energy I was feeling where it felt quite stuttered. Okay. Ooh. Random, just dropping cards everywhere. Right, so your spirit animal guidance message is the snake and transformation. No surprise to be seeing this. This is literally one of your cards. It is scorpionic energy, okay? This one says you will be shedding an old skin and emotions and transforming them into something bigger and better. Interesting. So perhaps you yourself were convinced by another person not to give a certain individual a chance, the light of day. Maybe you yourself were lied to about another person, and now you could be changing up your opinion on them, you know, seeing them for who they truly are, type thing. Okay. Changes in the wind, and you're at the center of it all as the catalyst. Interesting. So you're at the center of everything right now, Scorpio, because you're being used as a catalyst for change, for transformation. So yeah, I feel really, really strongly, Scorpio, that this is other people's opinions of you rather than your opinions on other people that's being changed. I genuinely feel that, okay? Which is going to be really good news for those of our Scorpio collective who more recently have been resonating with the readings that I've been getting, where there have been so many haters coming out, and it's like, wow, you know, what is this all about? It's because someone else has been at the background of it all, trying to set other people up against you. Okay, and that's where it's come from. So it's like you've been used as a catalyst here, Scorpio, as a lesson to other people on not being so naive, not being so gullible, not taking other people on what it is that they say about others without truth, facts, logic, reasoning. Do you know what I mean? Very, very painful, again, because it is snake energy, okay? And anyone who has ever owned a snake in their lifetime will tell you that when that snake is about to shed, they hide away, okay? Usually they get stuck in the back of their own water fountains because they're trying to hide away. They're trying to move away from the source of pain. That's why they're hiding away. And I feel that for a lot of you, that's going to be a metaphor for how you responded to having all of this hate being chucked at you. You tried to hide away, you tried to move yourself away from the source of pain. But I'm going off on a tangent a wee bit, because I was explaining about when a snake will shed its skin, it becomes painful and itchy, okay? Which is saying that change is uncomfortable. It can be painful and uncomfortable. Looks like you've stuck with it though, Scorpio, which is absolutely fantastic, right? So you have been at the center of something more recently as a catalyst for change within other people, okay? To smoothen the process, make sure that your intentions are clear and that you move forward with hope, okay? Don't let anyone else take away your hope, okay? Don't give someone else that sort of power, all right? I'm feeling, see with this as well, I feel that some of yous had approached another individual in the hope that they were going to give you some kind of assistance or advice, someone that you thought might be quite like knowledgeable, and it feels like the advice that you were given was completely wrong, okay? Someone gave you some kind of fucked up advice here, Scorpio, and even in spite of that, you still refused to not give up hope, okay? For example, say if you were one of these that was dealing with a whole load of bullies, you could have gone to someone like HR or an advisor or anything like that. You could have gone to them for assistance, and the advice that they would have given you was pointless, right? Or if you've got a business, you know, you could have gone along and got some kind of business advice or whatever. And again, same thing, the advice that was given to you was completely wrong, right? In the face of that, still, you persevered, okay? And that's why you're seeing this transformative time happening. Because even through the pain, the uncomfortableness, even after the temporary disconnection that you had to do, even through all of that, you still persevered, okay? So again, other people are looking at that and they're watching you and they're like, wow, Scorpio can really carry themselves through basically anything, okay? Right, so that's your spirit animal guidance message. Now we're going to take a look at your rune and see what advice comes out for your rune for you. What rune do you have for our Scorpio collective, please? From March 31st to April 7th, 2024. What rune do you have for Scorpio collective, please? Thank you. Okay, Fihu. I love this one. Fihu. It's about abundance. It's good luck as well. Now, this one, I do love the way that this one's illustrated as well. It's literally a dragon sitting on his hoard of gold. Are you hoarding gold here, Scorpio? Are you hoarding your wealth and your riches? Are you building yourself up here for something really quite, I want to say the word obscene, but what I mean by the word obscene is like, wow, that is an obscene amount of wealth. Okay, that's the context that I'm using the word obscene in. Yeah. So with this one, it says wealth, value, luxury, and extravagance. Now, is that or is that not beautiful? Beautiful energy. Fihu. So it's about energy levels increasing. Okay. It is about fertility. The energy around you right now, Scorpio, is incredibly fertile. So absolutely, yes, do exploit. Again, not another dirty word, it just depends on what context it's being used in. Do exploit the opportunities that are presenting themselves to you right now, Scorpio, okay? When I say that this is a very lucky rune, I mean it, okay? I can't put enough emphasis on how lucky that this particular rune is. And here's the thing, if you feel, oh, well, that's not me, that sort of thing happens to other people, it doesn't happen to me. Okay, it's fair enough. I'm going to be in the same boat as you on that one then. So what to do, what to do is to trace out that rune, okay? Trace out that rune on a bit of paper. I don't know how well you can see that. Trace it out on a bit of paper, keep it in your purse, your wallet, your pocket, under your pillow, whatever. Just keep it close. If you feel that you could do with a little bit of additional good luck and fortune in your life, okay? And it's a bit of a strange rune to come out in April as well. Well, we're literally on the 31st of March, so technically we're entering into April energy. And I'm saying that because what happens in April, and I know I'm going to make a whole load of people groan here, what happens in April, especially for those who are self-employed or have businesses, tax season. It's tax season, right? So, again, it's like, hold on. Why is Fihu coming out in the month of April when everyone knows it's tax season and everyone gets their money taken from them? And here's Scorpio. Here's Scorpio sitting on their mountain of coins and wealth. Like, really? You're going to have to give me some tricks and tips here, Scorpio, because I know I've got a massive bill that's about to come out. It's like, how are other Scorpios managing it? What's going on? What's your trick? What's your secret? Money, wealth, luck, and abundance, okay? Enjoying the finer things in life, no longer struggling, no longer feeling as if you have to work 10 times harder than everyone else just for a tiny wee fraction of the success that everyone else sees through working like less than you. Like that's a bygone era, okay? That's a thing of the past, right? Especially with this rune coming out. Now, while the material, physical, coinage, wealth, while all of that is good and fantastic, everybody loves that kind of news, okay? Yeah, it's great. It's also about your own personal growth as well, okay? So there might have been a lot of emphasis that was being put on your worth as a person, going by how much you have or own, okay? So the inner work that's been going on for our Scorpio collective specifically has been mostly about doing that inner work, you know, taking care of the darkness within type thing, which, let's face it, everyone's got that darkness, okay? It's all shadow work. Acknowledging that exists, and yet choosing to do the right thing, yada yada yada, right? Personal wealth, personal growth, okay? So you're seeing that coming on also in leaps and bounds, okay? You've also got a message here about what it is that you value, and you've recognized that your value as a person, here's where the point is made, your value as a person is not placed upon what you have in the physical, what you own, what kind of car you drive, what kind of house you have, what your house looks like, you know? I mean, some of us couldn't afford a beautiful house with a white picket fence and a freshly mowed lawn and all the rest of it, you know. Some of us were only lucky enough to buy a decrepit old house that had never been looked after, and then has to spend the next however many years building that house up and really making it a home, for example, right? Doesn't matter. The point is, Scorpio, you're still in a much better position than most other people out there, and that's the point. Okay, that's the point. Your worth and your value isn't placed on how much is in your bank account, what kind of clothes you wear. Who gives a fuck about outward appearances? Who gives a fuck? Like, seriously. Outward appearances are, 9 times out of 10, very deceiving. Okay. In fact, most people out there who have got the flashy cars and the flashy houses, most of them, not all of them, have actually got a whole heap of debt. You know? So, again, all of this, it's all coming into play throughout the month of April for you guys, okay? Realizing your true worth and your true value, and because your internal world has been changed, your opinion on yourself has been changed, that is having an external effect on the world around you. Okay, so yes, you are getting the money and the, being able to enjoy the finer things in life, but also you're remaining humble, because you're not allowing that to be the only point that there is to you. Do you know what I mean? And yeah, I am really biased here, Scorpio. This has been a long time coming for Scorpios. It has been. It has been, because I have seen you guys work your asses off. I have seen the struggles, clawing your way up to the top, trying not to shit on anyone else as you get to the top. I've seen it, and I've been right there by your side doing the exact same thing myself. Okay, this is very well deserved, and you should enjoy it. That is accumulative energy. That has been an accumulation of lots of different things that you've been taking care of, be it in your daily routine, be it, anything, big things, little things. It's an accumulation. Okay. All of these things that you've been working on, the pieces are falling into place. That's what I mean by it's an accumulation of lots of different things. Beautiful. Very, very powerful energies. Right, so, yes, like that little dragon sitting on their hoard of wealth. If you feel... I was going to say some of yous are absolutely going to want to share that wealth with others. Make sure that if you do take that route, Scorpio, make sure that it's others who are deserving of your help, your assistance, your kindness. Okay, because obviously Scorpios tend to get taken advantage of quite a lot. Okay, a Scorpio, for anyone who's here cross-watching, I'll tell you now, a Scorpio would give you their last pound or their last dime in their pocket if they knew that you needed it more than they did. Okay. So Scorpio, just make sure that no one comes in trying to take advantage of your goodness and of your prosperity. Okay. Because you don't like to see other people struggle, especially when you yourself have had to struggle, because you know what it's like. Again, just make sure that the types of individuals that you're wanting to help out are going to be grateful for your efforts, and to not take advantage of you, and to not keep bouncing back to you. Do you know what I mean? Every time they feel that they need a handout, sort of thing. Okay, protect this energy, and protect yourself, protect your own heart. Okay, right. What else for Scorpio, please? It is coming in for our Scorpio Collective for March 31st to April the 7th. It's coming in for Scorpio Collective. Okay, right, they're saying take 2 from the top and then shuffle 3. Okay. 1, 2, 3. And then, okay. I'm not going to sit and argue with what messages come through. Right, the toad, the lantern, the spider web. Wow. And the snake again. Snake symbology is going to be vital for you guys this month, okay? Now, here's the thing. It's so funny because the snake imagery, it can mean 2 things, right? Number 1, obviously, healing, okay, which is why we see it on, like, NHS things. You've got the, what's it called? The cadavers or something. No, it's not that. It's, you know the 2 snakes on the staff. It's got a special name, begins with a C. I can't think what it is right now because I'm having a senior moment. You guys know what I mean, okay? It's symbology for healing, right? And then, of course, obviously the snakes, the flip side of that particular coin can mean, like, deception, sneaky shit going on, someone being a snake. Yeah. In this context, what Spirit's saying here for you guys, for this week, for this month, the symbology of snakes is going to be really, really beneficial for you, okay? The snake, I feel, as a spirit animal guide, because your guides change all the time, your spirit animal guides change all the time. Yours for this month is clearly snakes, okay? Like animal totems. Clearly it's snakes, right? So I'm feeling with this one that you're entering into a pivotal time, and this is going to change up the rest of your life. Okay, I know it sounds a bit melodramatic, however, that is also the message that is coming through, right? The snake coming out twice in your energy is no mistake. It is no mistake at all. And I feel that you're going through this evolution process of, I'm hearing some of you are coming out of poverty, and you're the only ones in your family to have done that. And for others of you, this is some kind of evolutionary process that is going to be the trigger point, the starting point for something grander. Okay, I'm listening for the messages that are coming through here. You've also got the Toad. Self-worth, hidden beauty, and self-respect with the Toad energy. It's cleansing. It's cleansing. And again, that message fits in with the channeled message we were getting for your Fihu, which was all about how your worth and your value isn't placed on what it is that you have or what it is that you don't have. Okay. We're going to clarify all of this in a minute with the tarot, right? You've got the lantern, guidance, shelter, and warmth. You've been shown the way. And I feel that you're helping to show others the way also. And then the spider web. Neglect, distraction, inattention, someone not paying attention. Someone not paying attention. That could be you, that could be someone else. You might not be paying attention because you might be sitting there going, well, it's too good to be true, I don't believe it. Do you know what I mean? And then it's like, well, Spirit's going to shake you and make you realize that actually, yeah, you are part of this energy as well. Okay? So if you're sitting there with this self-doubt, then yeah, maybe it is time for you to pay attention. I feel that this could also be about how someone else didn't give you the benefit of the doubt when perhaps they should have done. I'm being reminded of a very old saying, I can't remember who said it. Be careful how you treat other people because you never know who they will become. I can't remember who it was that said that. But Spirit's reminding me of that for this reading. Be careful how you treat others because you never know who they are going to become. I feel that someone else neglected you, Scorpio, when it was their job to be there for you. So that sounds like a parent, it could be. Maybe some of you's had a neglectful parent or a bully for a parent. Or this could just be anybody who has been incredibly unkind and or abusive to you. They weren't paying attention. They didn't realize who you would become. Now that makes a whole bunch of sense when I told you with Fihu, be careful if you feel the need to share this Fihu energy with others. Be careful who it is that you're sharing it with. And make sure that you're sharing it with individuals who actually deserve, okay? Because you've got an energy here that didn't appreciate you. They didn't take care of you when they should have done, if that's a parent, okay? They didn't realize who you would become. And then you've got seduction, temptation, and possibilities with this snake here. So again, we're gonna clarify all of this, and we're gonna take a deeper level into this particular message for you, okay? The surface level energy that's coming through is you're becoming someone who is incredibly healing, inspirational, responsible as well. Stop laughing. No, okay, stop laughing. Very responsible as well. And other people are actually going to be coming to you for guidance. Okay. This is you taking your rightful place, basically. Because you've done the work. And the thing is, you've not just done the work. You realised that the work is never ending. You realised that the work is constant. Think about the lifetime of a snake. It doesn't just shed its skin the once and then it's like, oh, thank fuck that's over, that's great. Now I never have to do that ever again. No. It has to shed how many times in its own lifetime? You've recognised that the work, whatever the quote-unquote work is for you specifically, and it's going to be different for all of you. Internal work mostly, for the vast majority of you. You've noticed that that is a constant thing. Can you clarify this energy for our Scorpio collective, please? From March 31st to April the 7th. Can you please clarify the toad energy for Scorpio? The self-worth, hidden beauty, and self-respect for Scorpio, please. Thank you. 10 of coins. I had a feeling you'd be seeing the 10 of coins, Scorpio. And here it is. The 10 of coins. Page of swords. 9 of coins. Let's clarify that page of swords. Before I say anything else, we need to clarify that page of swords. I will tell you for why. It feels like to me, Scorpio, that someone, the one who didn't appreciate you, is becoming a bit bored and discontent with their own life. But more specifically, it feels like this individual is becoming bored of hearing all of the good things that other people have got to say about you. Okay. That's why I'm needing to clarify that page of swords. You see, this deck's quite strange. Can't remember what it was called. I think it's the Spellcaster's Tarot. Or something like that. But this is the 9 of coins, right? That's someone who is strong, stable, secure within themselves. Someone who is self-sufficient and or self-made. Someone who's got their shit together, basically, right? But if you look at the way that it's illustrated, there's a massive brick wall with this woman behind the brick wall listening to something that this hooded squirrel, so someone who's trying to conceal their identity, a hooded squirrel is telling this woman something and she looks pissed off, if not bored, right? Which is not the energy that I would typically associate with the 9 of coins. Do you see what I mean? And it's weird that this particular deck wanted to come out for this reading, because this deck hasn't wanted to come out for a good few months. Can you clarify the Page of Swords? Thank you. King of Wands in reverse. It's someone that you're not even paying any attention to. King of Wands reversed. Again, don't focus on the gender, okay? It's someone who made you feel worthless. Can you tell us more about this Page of Swords? Thank you. Yeah, Four of Wands. This person is watching as you build a Four of Wands and a Ten of Coins in another situation. This is someone that you had to disconnect from because you realized your worth and your value. It's almost like they forced the issue onto you. So when you met this person, you probably met them when you were quite young. And when you felt a bit maybe lonely, or when you were going through a particularly rough patch in your own life. Tell us more about this Page of Swords energy for Scorp. Thank you. Ace of Wands, off balance. Yeah. Yeah, it's like false start energy. Lack of passion. Someone has become bored with their own lives with that Ace of Wands off balance. This is an external energy. This is someone that's watching you, Scorpio. And they're saying how different you are. You're a lot different now. It's like that this person doesn't recognize you anymore because you're so completely different. So when whoever this person is, when they knew you as being quite sort of maybe shy, reserved, not having much confidence. Okay, you definitely didn't have much self-worth or self-respect because this is someone that you were with. The best way to explain it is this feels like not a nice person, is what I'm trying to say. So you couldn't have had much self-worth or self-respect because you chose them. Do you know what I mean? If back then you were the person back then that you aren't right now, you would never have chosen them. Does that make sense? This is someone who's watching you. It could be a fire sign or an air sign, but it doesn't need to be. Okay, they could have that in their Venus placement. They might not have that in their chart at all. Okay, it's just the energy. Okay, you've always got to go by the energy rather than the zodiac. Okay, the zodiac information is not going to be beneficial for everyone. All right. But if it is one of the zodiacs, it's going to be an air sign or a fire sign that's currently watching you. Clarify this Ten of Coins for Scorpio, please. A star. Yeah. This person sees how much you've healed. They see how much work you've put in on yourself. And how much work you're continuing to put in. You've also got a wish that's coming true here, Scorpio. Now, I've seen that coming out in your energy quite a few times as well. About how your wishes were being granted. Your goals in life are going to be achieved. Because you've been putting the work in. I don't like, per se, when the readings start becoming about another person. But I can't twist up the read to give you a message that hasn't come out. Do you know what I mean? I can't fudge the readings. So if you're feeling frustrated because this read is leaning more towards someone else's energy towards you, I can only apologize for that. But I also can't fudge it to be something else that it isn't. Does that make sense? There's a Leo, Aries, or an Aquarius kicking around in your energy. Clarify the 10 of coins for Scorpio, please. 10 of coins for Scorpio. Thank you. Yeah, Judgment. It's one of your cards. Pluto energy. Destined for greater things. You were always destined for greater things than whatever this energy could ever have offered you. Someone could be asking you here for a second chance. Would that be in Judgment? But I feel that this is more to do with how you were always destined for greater things. Might have taken you a while to get there. Might have taken you a while to build up your self-worth. After it having been potentially destroyed by another. But again, all of this is indicating that you have taken your power back. Clarify the 9 of coins for Scorpio, please. Thank you. Page of Swords in the reverse. That's maliciousness. In the reverse position, that's maliciousness. For the 10 of coins. Yeah. Yeah, I hate to say it, Scorpio. Again, it's another repeating theme that we keep seeing that comes out in your energy. Someone's jealous of you, your achievements, and or your family. Knight of Cups in the upright position. Interesting. Jealous of the attention that you're getting. 9 of Wands reversed. This is someone that you've cut off. This is someone who doesn't get any quick and easy information on you. Clarify the Knight of Cups for Scorpio. Thank you. 4 of Coins reversed. King of Swords reversed. Okay, misinformation. I'm hearing they had their chance and they blew it. I feel that's you that's saying that. They had their chance and they blew it. They didn't appreciate me when they had me. So there's no way I'm going to welcome them back with open arms. I'm hearing soft spot. So be cautious, because it could well be that whoever this fire sign or air sign is, they could be looking for some kind of weak spot or soft spot that you may or may not still have towards them. Okay. All right, let's move on from that energy. Can you clarify the Lantern for Scorpio, please? Clarify the Lantern for Scorpio, please. Thank you. Page of Wands. There's good news here that's coming in towards you, Scorpio. Can you tell us more about this good news for our Scorpio? Thank you. Page of Wands reversed. I told you someone was getting annoyed and frustrated at hearing good things about you, didn't I? Yeah. Straight up jealousy. Lovers. Lovers, Queen of Cups and Strength, 4 of Cups. Yeah, it's an energy that you're definitely not giving to anymore. But back in the day, you gave all that you had. What's going on with this Page of Wands reversed for Scorpio, please? The Hermit. You know that someone's watching you. You know that someone's seething. And you're not saying anything. But you know that they're there. 10 of Swords. It is someone who's betrayed you. it could have been a few months ago, it could have been a few years ago. For some, it could have been as far back as 10 years ago. This is clearly someone who betrayed you in a really, really bad way because they never knew who you would become. And they're sitting there, hearing all of these good things about you. I'm hearing that they're gutted. This person's gutted. What's going on with this energy for Scorpio, please? Thank you. Yeah, Queen of Wands. You are the lantern. You are the lantern. So, you were this person's catalyst, is that they could be a better human. That's how this energy feels. But then you're like, and you're quite right, you're saying, but they shouldn't have had to have used me and my heart just so that they could be a better person. And I completely agree with you, Scorpio. It isn't fair, but that's what's happened. Clarify the spider web, please. With the neglect, distraction, and not paying attention. What's going on with the spider web? Scorpio, please. Whoa. The Six of Wands. It's like this individual's pretending not to notice. You tell us more, Scorpio, please. Yeah, Ace of Swords reversed. Untruths, lies. Six of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Huh. What was this lie? Thank you. Nine of Coins. So this person lied about your potential. They lied about what you do for a living, or how you earn your living. So this is someone where you supported them and they lied to everyone and told everyone that they were supporting you. Because that's the Six of Wands there. Wow. What a little shit. Yeah, Page of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, exactly. Can you tell us about the snake? The Scorpio, please. What's going on with the snake for Scorpio, please? Oh, interesting. There's that stuttering energy. It's just come back again. Tell us about the, thank you. Eight of Cups, the Sun, Magician, the Seven of Swords, Three of Wands. Knight of Swords at the bottom of the deck. I don't feel that this is an individual who has got a lot to offer, Scorpio, and they certainly will not treat you in the way that you should be treated. So I'll show you this Eight of Cups. If you look at the plate, there are breadcrumbs left on that plate, and it's almost like you're going to be looking at what's on offer and you'll be like, what the fuck, is that all? Is that what? Why are you coming to me with this? And it's through a conversation. So this, either air sign or fire sign or whoever, it's like They're going to be dropping something in on a conversation. Or if this is someone that you're currently not speaking to, they're going to try and break that silence. And you're going to be like that. What? What are you talking about? Do you know what I mean? Is that all you have to offer? A magician and 7 of Swords. That's someone who is creating a very specific story about you almost. And your actions, your very actions have gone flying in the face of the stories that they have been trying to create about you. So if this is someone who has made out to other people that you're a user when this person was the one that was using you, do you know what I mean? It's like the evidence of everything that you've been doing and the evidence of your success, it flies in the face of their bullshit stories about you. And so, yes, other people's opinions of you are changing. The truth's coming out. The truth's coming out. I'm hearing someone say, oh shit, Scorpio, so that's what happened, so that's why you left. Or that's why you left them. And you're like that, yeah. The 3 of Wands. See with that hawk mid-flight, sending off a message. You're sending a loud message through the things that you do, the way that you carry yourself. I need to clarify that 7 of Swords. What's that? 7 of Swords for Scorpio, please. Thank you. Yeah, look, the Sun and the 2 of Wands. The truth finally gets its pants on. They say a lie can travel around the globe before the truth has even had a chance to put its pants on. The truth is finally putting its pants on, look. I don't know if that energy is connected to the energy that we've seen up here, but I very much suspect that it is going to be connected. Very much do suspect that. Can you tell us about the Magician? The Scorpio, please. Someone's made out that you're vindictive or malicious. What the hell? World's the 10 of Cups. Yeah, and the King of Cups in reverse. Exactly as I said. Someone made out that you were vindictive or jealous. Ace of Cups at the bottom of the deck. I'll just show you this on the Magician. Hold on. Snake. Just about finished taking off its old skin. I feel that for a small handful of you Scorpios, that this is someone trying to use the past against you. But what they're trying to use against you isn't even the truth. It isn't even factual. The thing from the past that they're trying to use against you is something that they lied about, is something that they invented. So it's like, oh, have you seen Scorpio recently? Have you seen what they're all doing, what they're all up to? Have you seen how good Scorpio's doing? Well, I don't think that's right, because such and such a years ago, Scorpio did this, that, and the next, and it's all lies. It's all lies. Someone is definitely trying to use the past against you, where that past didn't even happen, it didn't even exist. Which I find really, really bizarre. Really, really weird. You've got a weirdo in your energy, Scorpio. World and the 10 of Cups. It's something or someone long forgotten about. Yeah. Yeah. Ace of Cups, Five of Wands. Truth be told, Scorpio, this is an individual who envies you, envies your position, envies the gifts that you've got coming in, envies the fact that you've got wish fulfillment here, envies the fact that you are living your true life purpose, that you do have stability and security. Why? Because you created that for yourself. Envies the fact that you're looking good, you're getting a lot of attention, you've got people listening to you, you've got people looking up to you, emulating you almost as well. You're leading by example. And also envies the fact that you've got spiritual backup, spiritual guidance here. Envies the fact that you're helping heal others with the lantern coming out here twice. The snake energy coming out 3 times. And they've just got, oh my days, I cannot get over the maliciousness of this energy. Again, this is someone who persistently tries to change up how other people see you. They're trying to change the opinions of others about who you are as a person, and I find that absolutely revolting. And where is it stemming from? Where is it stemming from? Stemming from the fact that they could never do the work that you've put in because it was too hard. It was too hard. The thing is as well, Scorpio, this person is also afraid, I feel. They're afraid of what it is that you potentially have got to say about them. They're shitting it. So it's like they're trying to jump ahead and change other people's opinions of you again before you speak your truth about who they are as a person. It feels childish. Very, very childish. Very, very manipulative. They're manipulating other people's perceptions of who you are as a person because they are afraid. They're afraid of what you'll say about who they are as a person. And the thing is, if they wanted you to remember them differently, then they should have treated you better. That's the thing. They're being made accountable, and they don't like it. They're being held accountable for their own shitty behaviour towards you, and they don't like it. And they were shitty to you because they didn't know who you would become. You got the 4 of Wands underneath that one, the 2 of Wands, the 7 of Wands, and the World. Yeah, with the 6 of Coins. Yeah. This is balance being restored. That's what this is. See how Spirit's telling you you don't have to fight anymore. You don't have to justify yourself to anybody. Okay, 7 of Wands with the World. See how he's bound? He's got his wrist tied up. He's got his leg tied up. And all he's got is the information that other people are giving them. That's this person's energy. The only thing that they've got to go on is the information that other people are giving them. You're reaching a really important milestone here, Scorpio. You could be getting engaged, getting married, or just otherwise reaching some other kind of milestone. Could be reaching a milestone in your business. Man, see how angry. See the anger in that card. Angry at what? Angry at you reaching an important milestone in your life. Who the fuck does that? And it's always the same as well, Scorpio. Every time I pull your energy, every single time, it can never just be about what's coming in for you. There always has to be that underhanded energy that comes to the surface every single time. And it's like, it doesn't matter what decks I use. Do you know what I mean? It's like, it's still there. It's still there. So you're needing to focus on what is important for you, okay? Listen, don't let this person come back and make you feel like shit, okay? I very suspect that is probably going to be their next play. They're going to try and make you feel shit about yourself. Can I have a healing message, please, for Scorpio? So, yeah, I am going to use the deck of positivism. That one. Okay. Because we're going to try and uplift the energy. We're going to try and keep things positive. Right. Can I have a healing message for our Scorpio collective, please? Number 48. The divine is always supporting and guiding me. Yeah. Yeah. And you've got the triple goddess moon as well. The divine is always supporting you. Always. I feel that the divine is helping to keep this manipulative, twisted person at bay. And the divine is helping others to see through that person and their lies. You're never alone, and when opening up to walk your highest path of healing and spiritual development, you will be provided with everything that you need. It is said that the most essential practice is spiritual because it reminds us that we're more than we think and we're surrounded by and a part of this great mystery. Yeah, most of us have experienced a glimpse of the one that has given birth to all. In these moments, we feel a divine communion, connection, and inner peace. We're not separated from the divine. It is an illusion of separation and thinking that we are individuals and not one soul living and breathing through all of us that leaves us in despair. Dedicate yourself to returning to the embrace of the source of all creation and be open to receiving support in everything that you need. Yeah. And then it's got symbols, the cycle of life and our inner cycles, which is interesting. The cycles of life. Birth, death, rebirth. And your own inner cycles. And the owl symbolism for inner wisdom and higher consciousness. Okay. So they're asking for you to create stillness in your mind by sitting or lying comfortably and focusing in on your breath. You can sense the lightness of your body and start visualizing stepping out of your body. You can see yourself seated or laying down and state, I am not in my body. That's like astral projection then. Okay. I am not my body. So someone might feel disconnected from their body, or that spirit saying, look, again with the outward appearances. So for anyone who is struggling with any kind of like body issues, any maybe insecurities about their body, spirit saying you're not your body. That's literally just the vehicle that you're using to maneuver through this physical plane. Like you're your soul. You're not your body. You are your soul. Your body is just a part of it. Pay attention to visions and verbal guidance that you might receive. Yeah, your spiritual messages, basically. But the divine is always supporting and guiding you. Yeah, you needing to trust more in the messages, the spiritual messages that are coming through for you. Okay. Right, let's pull from a cheeky deck. Now, as always, if you're not into swearing or sarcasm, then you don't have to listen, okay? I just like to use the cheeky decks at the end of a read because it really does help to uplift energy at the end, right? Okay, always follow your intuition. Have courage, take those leaps of faith, use your brain, and do not take anyone's shit. Yeah. And the first draft of everything is shit, so don't worry too much if you can't get it right the first time. As long as you keep going, that shit will eventually become unicorn poop. Yeah, that goes with everything, including relationships. Don't worry if you don't get it right the first time. The first draft of everything that you do, it is going to be shit. But it's the perseverance and your intent that's the important thing. Okay, right, so I do need to leave that one there. Thank you so much for joining me. I just genuinely hope that that reading has been helpful. If you feel that you could benefit from a personal reading that is catered more towards your own specific needs, then I am taking bookings on my website, which is phoenixkeiatarot.com. The link for that is in my description box below. Thank you again for joining me, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.